Now live. Hello, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Motivational Monday. Hello. Sorry, a little bit late. Medyo late ako nagising, so we're 9 minutes late today. But what's important is that we're here and we're starting with our motivational message for today. So, if you can hear me and if you can see me, please say hi, please say good morning in the comment section down below, and let me know where you're watching from as well. Ayan, we're just starting here today. We have a few viewers. Last week we weren't able to, I wasn't feeling too well last week, so sorry about not being able to go live last week, but we are here today, this week, with today's motivational message once again. And ayun, um, available daw yung guest natin ngayon. Hello. Kakagising lang nito. Kakagising lang ng special guest natin. So, ay, teka lang. Kita ba siya? Kita ba yung, ito. Special guest natin. Hello, good morning. Kakagising lang, medyo inaantok pa to. Medyo groggy pa to. Yeah, woke up like this. Woke up like this. Si baby life. Medyo magulo pa yung buhok niya and everything, pero okay lang yan. Yun yung mami niya, inayos yung buhok niya. Ayan. So, yes, hello everybody. And yeah, for those of you just joining us right now, this is our Monday motivation with Jason and Baby Life. And we are here to deliver our motivational message for you today. To just say hi, just say good morning if you can hear us and if you can see us. And yes, we are starting. Hello, good morning, Aaron. Uy, pumayat daw ako ng konti. Wow, or baka sa t-shirt lang kasi naka plain white lang ako. Kaya parang pumayat ako. Good morning, Aaron. Yeah, for those of you that are here, if everything's working properly, just say hi in the comment section down below and let us know where you're watching from then, okay? Ayan. Oy, yung headset ko. Kunin ni baby. Look, you're there. You're on the screen. Oh, you're on the screen. And today our motivational message is be inspired. Yun ang title ng message natin ngayon. And we'll talk about being inspired. Being inspired by others. So let's dive right in to our message for today. Ay, teka lang, may mga good morning, yung mga kaka-join lang. Good morning to Elizabeth. Good morning to Riz. Hello, and good morning. Good morning, guys. Yes, good morning. Good morning to you din. Kakagising lang nito. So, good morning to this baby as well. Ayaw niya yung tumingin sa self niya. Gusto niya kunin yung headset. Good morning, Janine. Hello, nice to have you guys here this Monday morning. Okay, let's go ahead and go into today's message. Ito, this is the heart of today's message. Be inspired by the success of others, but don't be intimidated by it. Be inspired. Okay, be inspired, but don't be intimidated by the success of others. That's really what we're talking about today. You can't, when we see mga success of others, especially sa Facebook or wherever we hear about the success of others, we can't help, diba? We can't help it but compare ourselves to the success of others. Diba? Parang nasa nature natin na, bakit hindi ko kaya ang bata niya, diba? 20 years old, kinaya niya na, diba? Ganito, he has this kind of success. Bakit ako? Ano na ako? Let's say 45 years old. 45. Sample lang yun. Let's say 45 years old na ako and ganito pa rin ako, diba? We can't help but compare sometimes the success of others. Oh, nag-agree si Baby Life. But you should stop doing this and start seeing these successful individuals as teachers instead of competition. We can see them, kunin yung mami niya kasi maingay na hinawak niya yung headset. Sige, bye, special guest. Yeah, we should stop comparing ourselves. Whenever we see other people successful, we should stop comparing ourselves and start seeing these successful individuals as teachers instead of competition. And see them as inspiration instead of competition. And oftentimes we might think na they're lucky. Oftentimes we might say na, parang ay, they had certain circumstances, ganun. But no matter what it is, 'di ba? And a lot of the time that's our envy speaking. Ay, ano na, that person's just lucky. That person was able to, gumagawa tayo ng reasons, and that's usually our envy talking when we think of reasons. But rather than think of them as competition, rather than compare ourselves to them, 'di ba? There's always something that we can learn, 'di ba? There's always something that we can get when we see these other successful people. By doing this, when you're comparing yourself to others, when you're creating it, parang make it into a competition, you're making a choice between letting your jealousy inflict more pain, 'di ba? What you're doing is you're letting your jealousy inflict more pain on you. Rather, what you should be doing is use it as motivation, is learning from these people and saying na, oh, ito pala yung dapat ko ginawa, di ba? Ito pala yung style na ginawa niya, baka I can learn something from it, di ba? That's how we can use it as motivation. Use whatever, when people are more successful, when people are able to do things that we aren't, we can there's always something that we can learn from it, rather than see it and say, oh, bakit siya ganun, di ba? Bakit siya ganito, di ba? Rather than letting us feel that way, letting our jealousy and our pride take over in that way, we can use it as motivation. There's always room at the top. Okay? There's always more room at the top, di ba? And most of these people who are successful, they'd be glad if you would also be successful. Diba? Kasi wala namang mawawala sa kanila, diba? But there's always room at the top. These lodis that you see, they may have reached it first. They may have even kahit hindi mga lodi, pero yung mga average people, diba? We sometimes see it. They might have reached the success first. They might have reached yung areas or done things that you've been wanting to achieve first. But remember, you can get there. You can also get there soon if you focus on building yourself, if you focus on building your goals, if you take things as motivation, as inspiration, if you take things as learning rather than out of be envious, diba? If we accept where you are right now, then you can be one of these successful people, because there will always be successful people who continue. It's a continuous cycle that in time people become more and more successful. So it really is up to you. Are you going to focus on building your goals, or are you going to accept where you are right now and see na, okay, I need to learn, I need to improve, I need to to grow in order to be where I want to be. If you can take it with that kind of mindset, then you will be one of these successful people. With the successful people, you must look beyond what they have achieved and seize itong mga opportunities given to you. Take them off their pedestals. Meaning, you don't just see them, oh, you don't kanila, not like that. But when you take them off their pedestals, you're more likely to feel confident, reach out to them, and build your connections or ask about opportunities. Okay, so ito yung commitment natin ngayon. Okay, if this is a message that you think is useful, is helpful, and can be helpful for you, comment down below. I will be inspired, not intimidated. Okay, I will be inspired, not intimidated. And this is a reminder for yourself. It's not for me, not for the other people, pero for yourself. I will be inspired and not intimidated. Type that in the comment section down below. Okay, just some reminders now that we're here later today at 6 p.m. We have Flip, Chat, and Chill with our host Phoenix and special guest. The topic is job hunting tips for career shifters. So if you are, baka nasa corporate kayo, baka you have a job right now, and you want to shift, baka mag-online na kayo, tune in later to job hunting tips for career shifters. And on Wednesday, at 5 p.m., we have a Just Success interview with Marco De La Cruz Jr., who's going to be sharing his story of how he is a work-from-home dad who enjoys being his own boss, thanks to freelancing. Dahil sa freelancing, he's able to be a work-from-home dad. He's able to be his own boss. Usually, we have parang 75 or 80% of the interviewees we have are mga work from home moms, so it's good to have a work from home dad din minsan. This coming Wednesday with Marco de la Cruz Jr. at 5 p.m. All right, guys. Once again, even if you're watching the replay, type this in the comment section down below. I will be inspired, not intimidated. This is our commitment for today. It's a commitment, it's a comment, and it's a commitment for today. Let me go back here to the comments. Good morning, Janine, Kath. Be inspired to everything we do every day. Good morning, Marietti. Good morning, Bianca. Maricel. Ray from Pasig. Sunny. You're welcome. And I will be inspired, not intimidated by Sally, si SG, si Diane, si Rizal, si Mahar, si Flor. Ayan, ayan. Be inspired and not intimidated. Whenever we see people, and there are always people who are more successful than us. There are always people who have achieved things that we want to achieve. Diba? We will always have them, and we should be inspired and not intimidated. Alright guys, thank you so much for staying on. I hope this is a message that you can bring with you na hindi lang ngayon, pero bukas, pero throughout the rest of the week, na you will be inspired, not intimidated whenever you see yung mga success, whenever you see mga things that we want to achieve. Alright, thank you so much for staying on, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.